welcome to another week of the Abuse Cartoons live stream. There we go. Hey K5, hey Sedona, hey John Doe. How's it going? So I think we're okay. Yeah, the green screen is a little off this week. I don't know. Maybe it's the white t-shirt. I can't tell if it's like things I wear screw it up. As far as the exposure, I should just change cameras and see if I can get better results from a different webcam. Because this one just, yeah, very unpredictable. Every time I turn it on, I get different results with the green screen. And yeah. Yeah, so it's clipped to a camera stand that I use for recording overhead. So it's always in a little bit different location. Oh, well. Hey, hope everyone's doing well. We'll try to get some drawing done this week. So yeah, in a couple of days I have the second appointment for the vaccines. I'm expecting to lose this weekend to fever and chills and stuff, but they're going really slow here in Japan as far as getting everything getting everyone vaccinated. So we'll see what that means. Yeah, it would have been better because the numbers are crazy here. It's getting pretty the infection numbers, not like death numbers or anything, but infection numbers are getting pretty high, higher than they've ever been. So that's partially due to the Olympics, and then there's a big national holiday coming up in a couple weeks, like more, maybe like 10 days. So we will find out what effect that has. So everything has gone strangely, very, very poorly here. But yeah, we'll see. It's funny, I just made the age bracket. So if I wouldn't have gotten so old this year, I would still be waiting. And everyone's kind of here, at least all the foreigners that I know are looking for like, and Japanese don't do that mostly, but all the foreigners are looking for alternative methods. So if they don't get the official appointment, like they're sending out this little postcard, and then like, you know, that means you can go to your local wherever. And a lot of people are like using their kids' pediatricians or, you know, friends in the friends involved in healthcare or whatever to try to get appointments. So it's a little, but I guess that's how expats always behave. They just fend for themselves. But yeah, so I did some recorded some unboxing videos and stuff last night. So yeah, just the usual stuff. I'm trying to get the oh yeah, so there's a little bit of a setback on the hobby channel, the other channel. The song we were using from the guy who has the band that, you know, has been in a lot of our games, gave me permission to use that track that plays over the train footage in the beginning, but I guess they registered their music with some digital rights company or some promotion company in Japan, so it's getting wailed on with the copyright claims. So I guess because it's just in the openings of everything, I guess I'll just mute everything out and then replace it and re-upload some of those tracks. But it's really frustrating. It's a lot of work because it's been almost a year, I think. So we'll see. Oh no. Olympics gossip. Yeah, there hasn't been much. Yeah, people haven't. Japan's just happy that they are doing so well, but it's probably because everyone else has not been able to practice as much. But yeah, they're not nothing particularly crazy. Just a surprising amount oh, of infections. Wow, Sedona, that's too bad. Yeah, they said there's a cold kind of, and it might be related to other stuff that's floating around. But there's pretty severe colds going on that may be, unrecorded or untracked variants of things that were, yeah, who knows? I have no idea. But yeah, I've been hearing about a lot of severe colds lately too in the U.S. Oh, but yeah, here it's just we're finally getting the heat wave that everybody else has been dealing with. Other parts of the world have been baking, and we've been okay. It hasn't been that bad for this time of year. But then recently, recently that all changed. But yeah, I haven't, except for the he's back in Uganda now. But the guy that defected, he had the friend, the Ugandan player, who had the friend and just kind of ran away from his team. I think it was even before the Olympics had started, so that was like the plan all along: is get on the Olympic team and then just bail. But yeah, I guess immigration does not mess around here, so I think they caught up pretty quickly and put an end to those plans. But yeah, that's pretty quick. That was the biggest story from the Olympics so far. Yeah, then nobody in Japan knows what to make of the American gymnast Grimes dropping out when she credited she credited hometown girl Naomi Osaka as her inspiration for doing that. So I don't know. I haven't heard any opinions. People are very gracious. Even though she doesn't speak a word of Japanese, people are very gracious with their tennis player. So yeah, there's not. But it's a weird thing though, because like there is no mental health. There are. I've talked about it before. There are therapists and there are drugs. Prescribed the serotonin uptake inhibitors. Those kinds of things here, but it's not talked about, and so mental health is really behind because people just don't talk about it. And the kind of traditional thinking is, everything can be willed away. So by force of will, you can make yourself not mentally ill. So it's very difficult because it's just seen as like weakness of character. That's a very odd, very dated, very odd thing. But that's why you've got so many train jumpers here, because people don't have any access to mental health crisis treatment or hotlines. There's nobody to talk to. And yeah, you have to be really careful if you're going, if you need talk therapy or you want to have some sessions. You have to be really careful who sees you go, just like in The Sopranos, right? You have to be careful who sees you go into the doctor's office, because if that gets back to your work or whatever, it could literally have negative effects on your career. I don't know if the laws would protect you from discrimination that way, but I don't know. It's I could see that happening very easily. Is you're not treated well at your job. And the thing that I hear, the frustrating thing that I hear all the time is, yeah, there's no, point in having therapists or psychologists because they're crazier than their patients, and it's a very useless point of view. So it really makes people hesitant to seek any help. So not crazy, or it's crazy. It's not good. Mm. Oh, nice. Sauna. Oh, that sounds great. Yeah, I had a homestay in Sweden. I got to. It was kind of a suburb that my host family was in, and but they had the sauna that had the door right outside to the snow. Yeah, it's crazy. So very Scandinavian style. Wow. Yeah, the weather is very random. uh wow. Oh, yeah, so I hope everyone's doing well. That's crazy you had to build a fire. It's, yeah, crazy differences in temperature. Although it was not, just last month it was actually cold at night here, which was very rare. Once the sun was down, it didn't feel like summer at all. But that's over now. Now it's that thick Japanese summer. It doesn't feel as bad. I'm not sure. Like it's, you can't ever compare very easily. But it doesn't feel that bad at times. The humidity is a little bit better than I think it usually is because we had such a strange rainy season. So it's hot, but not muggy. That humid, muggy weather. But still, I'm running the air conditioning at the office every time we record because it's just, by the time I get there, even though I did like I did blackout curtains and things for that big front window, it still gets warm. Too warm, and it's boxes and boxes. But yeah. Wow, 53? That's crazy. You're not within the Arctic Circle, are you, Sedona? That's nuts. I guess if you're at elevation or something, that could be that could do it. Wow. Yeah, global mental health crisis. That's for sure. Yeah, it's really funny. I just watched the South Park vaccination special, just to kind of see what their take is, because they're always kind of reflecting, kind of popular opinion or whatever, and contrasting stuff. And it really is, they portrayed quite the clusterfuck of everything. So, yeah, but the kind of mental illness thing, I think, is everywhere. And I saw it was, just from the little updates I was getting, it looked pretty tenuous there for a minute. The eviction moratorium, the ban on kicking people out of their houses with unpaid rent. News channels were doing a lot of coverage of people, that were going to be affected, and then last minute they got a pushback until October. But yeah, it's going to be brutal whenever it happens, because they can't put it off indefinitely. So whenever it happens, it's going to be really brutal. But I don't know. I mean, they can't adequately compensate the property owners. And if people are literally living off of unemployment and stuff, or they're on fixed income, basically. Yeah, we've got this whole like population that's basically, you know, a retirement class. You know, they're basically receiving Social Security early with that souped up unemployment. So it's going to be, and it sounds like it's hard to get people for the really crappy, low paying, you know, like no skill jobs. It sounds like it's hard to get people even to come back to those. So now begins the war with automation and the machines, where they turn everything into a vending machine that isn't necessary. Your mom says that. Yes, your mom and I have the same vocabulary. Oh no. Yes. It's just got good consonants in it, doesn't it? That phrase. Yeah, I don't know what to draw. So as usual, I'm not coming to the stream with any big ideas. It's been a while since I've had something. Yeah, and I think as far as the coverage, like the Olympics coverage in the news in Japan, it's being very kind and very gentle, because they want it to look like it went as well as possible, because there is, you know, so much risk and so much odd about this year, or this time's Olympics, this season's Olympics. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, that's kind of bread. Not really. It's a little too sharp for a loaf of bread. Oh yeah, so maybe something like that. Like an uncut loaf and a knife. Oh boy. Yeah, that's a little too extreme angle. But yeah, it's been a kind of slow, miserable week. I haven't had just a bunch of odd, bad news for YouTube channels and everything, so nothing very motivating. Yeah, I guess that's like literally what loaves look like. The angle's a little extreme though. Yeah, I don't know. Try again. Oh, that means a knife as well. I won't do a bread knife. I have to do something though. It's a little bit more perspective. Just a a regular menacing chef's knife. Doesn't quite look sharp. Wow. Huh. Oh. Nice. Oh, that's funny. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's good. Oh, maybe I won't draw that as a line. Yeah. Something's turned on in the room. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, I gotta be proportional with that knife. Yeah, like, yeah. Lucky Charms. Oh, man. That's something you can't get here is all the crazy kids cereals. I think Frosted Flakes and Cocoa Krispies is about as crazy as it gets in Japan. No Frankenberry or Count Chocula. That's good. Yeah, I like that idea of stuff spelling out. Like alphabets or something that is made from letters or shapes. All right, there we go. I think that'll work. So we'll have a sliced bread joke. So this will just be an uncut loaf. So that's this and this. Oh wait, this way. So we'll put these here and keep going. Yeah, I don't think anything is so great so far. Yeah, that's. I gotta see if I can think of something. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know why the camera angle is so strange this week, and also the the light is odd. I'm gonna have to I'll try a different camera and see if I can get something that picks up light better in here. Yeah, cards. I'm trying to think of what I would need to get that across. But the not much is going on. But this, like I said, this is gonna probably be the last week before the last full week before the holiday. So the holiday that's coming up is like a similar to the Mexican Day of the Dead. It's a visit your dead relatives at the cemetery and bring them home. So there's a time, I think it's over the course of a week, like the weekend or beginning of the week, you go to the cemetery and pray, and then when you come back, you know, they're supposedly with you. If you did well, I guess they follow you home. And then you have certain things, just certain little, you know, rituals or whatever. It's more of like a remembrance time, and then you have to return them back to the cemetery at the end of the holiday. And so this is the time of ghost stories, the kind of peak summer Obon season, and then you know, into September is kind of the scary story season. So not the fall, not you know, kind of Halloween time here, but now is all of the stories of the dead and you know, curses and things and all the kind of yokai. Because I mean, they say I don't know who they is, but they say it's because you know, being scared when you're hot makes you feel cool. The chill up your spine of a ghost story helps in the hot summer weather. So actually, I don't want to go wider because I want to make that smaller. But that's supposedly the reason. I don't know when that officially, if that is officially the reason, or when it became the reason. But yeah, this is the season. And I think just because of the holiday, they have the very specific go to the cemetery holiday. That's not good. Oh. Nice. No, I haven't. Nice. I like it. Pop-Tarts and ravioli. It's a breakfast ravioli. It's a toaster ravioli. I like that. Oh, that's pretty funny. Yeah, I probably have touched on something like that, like some, you know, stupid idea. Yeah, about a sandwich or a... the sandwich thing sounds familiar. But yeah, I like the ravioli Pop-Tart. Pop-Tarts as ravioli. Yeah, I've drawn Pop-Tarts before, but it's been a while. What does a Pop-Tart even look like? That's pretty funny, though. Because we can have an actual ravioli. Wow, that looks like a bag of something. Nice. This is kind of huge in scale. This is supposed to be the frosting on the top here. Is that enough for eyes? Yeah, I guess it's enough. A breakfast ravioli. So here, what do actual ravioli? That's just gonna be weird, though. Weirdly out of context. I guess I was already drawing these little weird shapes. Is a bunch of... oh, yeah, I can't... I'll have to do that with coloring. A bunch of raviolis. Just laying around. I don't know. This looks like a weird packet of ketchup and a deformed... I don't know. Okay. So I guess I can't have an actual ravioli, can I? Because then it might be confusing. What's another? What would be an authority of Italian food? Some sort of... Oh, you could do a toaster. Oh, sorry. You could do a toaster, but then... Yeah, that's just funny. Yeah, let's try to do just a simple... Yeah, on a scale is not going to be great. Simple toaster. Nothing is simple. There we go. Just something like this with the slots. It's a pretty joyless toaster. Wait. Width, or the pressure sensitivity, doesn't seem to be working. Do a little dial. There we go. That's kind of brutal. I think I'm just gonna have to name the Pop-Tart, or I guess I can say toaster pastry. Saw himself as more of a breakfast ravioli. That's nice. Yes. Yeah, I think that works. Oh wow, I'm drawing it to scale. That's why the line art is. The lines are so thin, because I'm not zoomed in as much as usual. Is that Pop-Tart look like it actually fits in that toaster? Maybe a little bit smaller. Just gonna be stared at by a random ravioli laying on a kitchen counter. Oh yeah, thanks for that idea. I like that. Just that concept of a Pop-Tart as a breakfast ravioli is pretty funny. Technically. Yeah, I should get back to actually keeping a book of ideas, like a sketchbook of ideas for this cartoon. Those were the days where things would actually occur to me. I would be, out doing things and something would just pop into my head and I'd write it down. I guess my phone now can do that. I don't need a sketchbook so much. Yeah, they were showing some Japanese illustrator was drawing on some app, like iPhone Paint app, and doing these like crazy, detailed, like photorealistic oil paintings, like oil painting style digital art. It's so funny. I saw that at one of the art shows that I was at. There was a guy that was drawing on his phone, but behind him, the phone was plugged into video, and behind him were monitors of what he was doing on his phone. The weird thing about it is it's a very different aesthetic, because your screen size is so small, and most people are just drawing with their finger. They're not even using a stylus. They're just drawing with their finger, but they zoom in so much, and they're doing like little details. So I guess they maybe can rough things out at a more pulled out, more zoomed out resolution, but then they go in and just kind of like do these little detail things. So I think that feels like it could go wrong pretty easily. And they're not amazing drawings. I mean, they're just doing stuff kind of for effect. But the fact that they're doing it on their phone with their finger is the thing I think is pretty amazing. But that's the other thing I don't like about art in Japan and people's kind of view of it is the kind of circus act or sideshow aspect of it. If you can like paint the Mona Lisa on toast with burnt matches, or write some Japanese kanji on a piece of rice, that is high art. The masses are easily impressed by just a weird trick art like that. And like, isn't that amazing? Can you do that? Like, what? It's a trick. It's a circus act. It's a carnival gag. Yeah. But yeah, those kinds of things. What is it at the Kansai airport? When you get off the train, there's some kind of stupid art like that. I forget what it's made out of. I think it might be like matchsticks or something, burnt matchsticks, or it's some kind of like burnt art, but it's like classical. It's like Millet's the farming people. I can't that famous like the peasants kind of bending over farming thing, that famous French painting in the Louvre, and the Mona Lisa, and like really recognizable, maybe even like Seurat's like Le Grand Jatte, I think, that pointillist painting. But it's kind of black and white because it's all done with like, I don't know what it's like, it's burnt matches or something stupid like that. But yeah, it's recreating great works of art with ridiculous means. But are these two even looking similar? Yeah, I guess I can boost. Oops, there we go. Boost the size of stuff a little bit here. But yeah, that's a popular thing in Japan. Even though there are, and well, there was a lot of imitation because Japan is imitating a lot of Chinese style, but then they also imitated a lot of French painting. So there's a lot of impressionist, like Japanese impressionist paintings, or a lot of the art styles. And maybe it was people that trained abroad, that left for their art education. But yeah, there's a lot of kind of imitation styles. All right, let's see if this works. What's going on here? Oh, these are above the. Yeah, so it's for some reason and they really love imitation here. Ooh, I guess it's thunderstorms. Did you hear that? That was pretty loud. So we're gonna have some rain. I hope it's not too. Oh, that's a little too dark. But it's not too loud. Oh, actually, that dark is probably better to get the idea that it's the outside. Wow. So I hope it doesn't rain too horribly, because I'm gonna have to drive in that in a little while. Yeah, I don't think the rain makes it impossible to drive, but you come up the hill. But the snow certainly does. There's no snow removal or anything here. I think I've told you, I've seen people like sweeping snow. I guess that happens like in big cities and stuff too. Like in New York, people sweep their stoops with a broom when it's rainy or when it's snowing. But yeah, there's no way to deal with that. They've started to, because they kind of did a bad job of designing the new kind of pieces of road that they built, they started to leave a bag of the salt pellets, to melt ice. So if there's snow and it melts a little bit and then freezes, there's basically some impassable parts of the road now. So the city has started to they just throw a couple of bags against the utility pole when the season comes, so we can dig ourselves out and I guess solve our own problems, because there's no city funding for anybody to come clear it out. Yes, it's not very lively, but I guess it's okay. Do this to try to make it look a little bit more menacing. Oh yeah, just the edge like that. Oh, but I don't know what I'm doing here. Yeah, but yeah, it's been weird. We've had this. You look outside and you can see blue sky, and then you can also see really dark storm clouds, and then we're getting these this thunder and lightning just occasionally. So very odd. Oh, the typhoon didn't end up disrupting anything, but I guess the weather though. Oh yeah, there's some Olympic gossip. They keep moving events around time-wise because of the heat. So the tennis, I think, was moved earlier because of the heat, but they should have just actually, if they could do it, just have it at night. That's probably the most reasonable. Oh yeah. Wow, you could actually hear that through the stream. Yeah, that's really loud. So really close, and just one, like it was just the one. So I don't know what's going on here at all. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, I had no idea the storm was getting that stormy outside. Alright. Slices, the necessity of slices, the obsession with slices. Something slices. Yeah, I'm doing everything very monochrome. Oh, here's another one, sorry. Wow. Yeah, it's odd. Really odd weather. Yeah, I don't hear any rain yet. It's still that dry, that weird dry air with lightning. Huh. That toaster's pretty boring. Maybe the gray could be brighter. There we go. And put some highlights on it. And maybe this can be brighter too. There we go. All right. Now the color of a Pop-Tart. It's been a while. So untoasted, I guess. Huh? Oh. Yeah, that's close. And then we'll do strawberry, right? Whoa. Okay, here we go. Hide. Jeez. Doing great. All right, and the color of a uncooked ravioli is close, maybe a little bit lighter. There we go. Now we're missing are the sprinkles. They still have sprinkles, right? We won't go crazy. Well, that's what I remember anyway. Something like that. Distant memories. Yeah, I wonder if someone would deliver Pop-Tarts and weird cereal to Japan. It would just be disappointing though, because every time I go back and like go to the grocery store, everything that I have memories of and then try again are always kind of a letdown. Things have just like gotten so much worse. Or maybe you just don't like remember the cheapness and the weird flavor of things as a kid. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna need some big highlights on this toaster to make this work. Okay. And shading a Pop-Tart. Look at this 3D technology. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's close enough. And I guess some highlights. Yeah, and then something very bright on the toaster so that it actually looks metallic instead of whatever it looks like now. There we go. Yes, that's right. You are correct. And oh shit, did it? Oh yeah, I did it on another layer. That's right. They are. That's right. And the yeah, that's right. Thank you, K5. Yeah, it's been too long. It's been a long time. I will de-sprinkle them into something more. That's right. It's like color, almost like colored sugar or something, isn't it? Why did I think it was sprinkles? There must be something that overwrote my Pop-Tart memory. Yeah, that looks better. I think. I mean, I guess I wasn't remembering totally wrong. I think of the other. I think it's just the last time I did it. I think I did sprinkles. There we go. Yeah, that's right. It's like sugary bits or like little chunks or yeah, little things. There we go. Speckles. Yeah. Yeah, I want to make sure I get the Pop-Tart idea across because if it's too weird, people aren't going to even know what the hell I'm talking about. Okay, there's a ravioli and a Pop-Tart. Maybe up here. Yeah, the eyes can go up higher. That looks better. The worst. How do you put eyes on a ravioli? I'll have to do a tutorial. And a concerned toaster. Okay, and then a little drop shadow. Thank you, K5. You are helping me immensely. I'm not Not on my game this week. There we go. Maybe a little bit more here. Okay. Yeah, nothing needs to be shiny, so I think that all works. How does that... seems to be okay. Well, thank you. The ravioli looks like junk. Nice. I appreciate it. Yeah, completely forgot. I just remembered there was some color. There's one that there's like some kind of stuff on it, but it's the same color as the pastry too. Yeah, I forget. Yeah, it's been so long. And then I think I switched to toaster strudels pretty early on. Those are the frozen ones, right? Those kind of flaky frozen ones with the little packet of goo. Those are nice. They're much warmer and feel more substantial than Pop-Tarts. But Pop-Tarts you can eat cold or however. All right, so we've got bread and a knife, which I think I've done half a dozen times already. And then... a breakfast toaster ravioli. Yeah, so I don't want to forget this, so maybe I'll just put this in right now. He thought of himself as a breakfast toaster ravioli. Okay. Toaster ravioli. Yeah, I'm not sure. That might be confusing with an actual ravioli there. The real raviolis. Didn't see it that way. All right. Anyhow, let's switch over to... yeah. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does look like a murder weapon, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah, something about the while. What's up with the slicing while the slicing? What's with the obsession of slicing? I don't know. Something like that. Ah, damn it. Yeah, Facebook is not getting things. I guess I gotta log out and log back in. That's really strange. Restream seems to have a lot of trouble with stuff. Oh, it showed up. But for some reason, I might not be streaming well. Ugh, I don't know. I have no idea. Alright. Well, it showed up. Yeah, I was worried because in Restream it's just kind of sending data, kind of cache, whatever that's called. Not doing anything. It's not saying online. It's not giving confirmation. So last time it did that, that meant nothing was showing up. All right. Anyhow, let's see what... I don't think I need any other comments from the world, but yeah, after all the stuff on the hobby site, the tabletop site, let's try comments. There we go. So this one just came out, or actually not yet. It's like 30 minutes away, I think, from being posted. Yeah. So we'll look at this next week. The 29th. Oh, right. The unnecessary house remodel had brought them closer together. Oh no. Here we go. On, off. Make up your mind. Oh wow. Goldie Hawn. Goldie Hawn. I love Goldie Hawn. What is the Goldie Hawn reference? Interesting. Oh, Suck It To Me. Suck It To Me, the Laugh-In. See, that's even older than I am. I don't think I saw, maybe they did like reruns. I think maybe like Nick at Night or somebody did reruns of Laugh-In, but the old 60s, I don't know, comedy show. I guess it was a variety show because there were like sketches and maybe songs and stuff. That's right. Suck It To Me. Oh, nice. Test every flavor of Pop-Tart. Yeah, Uncrustables definitely feel ravioli-like. Ah, yeah. There's little speckles and them. Oh, wow. Yeah, what was I thinking of that had the... Maybe it was strawberry. Maybe they changed strawberry. I think they did. I think that's what happened, is they... Strawberry used to not have color on it. It was just some crumbly things in the icing. And then I think they added the color. I think that was like a later choice. Oh, Pop-Tarts. Thank you, K5. Nice. Hey, Yum. How's it going? So we're just looking through the comments and references. See, this is how I know a Suck It To Me reference definitely dates my my Go Comics readership. Older than me. Oh my god. All right, let's see where we are. So 27th. These weekly meetings helped them to deal with their obsessive cleaning disorders. I wish they would hold a few meetings at my apartment. Nice. Why, yes. What a great idea. All right, and there's one more somewhere. Oh yeah. Pink soap message to therapy group. I had a tough week. I had to wash out little Billy's mouth twice. That's right, washing mouth out with soap. I actually had that happen to me when I was a little kid. That's pretty brutal. I was preschool, I think, and said something, probably the F word, when I was little. I raised in a kind of a rough neighborhood when I was really small, and it was right before dinner, and my mother, like in one of those. And I think she thought this was, I think Psychology Today told her, or something told her, that the dispassionate, no emotion, like punishment of your children is, which just creeped me out, whenever she would do that. But she was just like, you said a bad word, so you need to be punished, so come here. And literally just like took the soap and just like touched it to my tongue. And my memory of it as a little kid is it was horrifying. Like the taste, just like it overtakes your mouth and you can't taste anything. And then we had spaghetti, like spaghetti dinner that night, and I couldn't taste anything. It was just like the soap had like completely destroyed my taste buds. So the everything just tasted horrible and really acidic. It was very odd. Hey! Oh, I'm talking about soap. How's it going? Hey, Hyphonics gang, thank you for the visit. I appreciate it. I'm just reading comments and talking about soap in the mouth. Yes, welcome to the stream. Hey, thank you, Evan, or something. Thanks for the sub. That's a big W still is my artwork there. Yeah, thanks so much. I appreciate it. I would be I'm nothing without Hyphonics. That's the Kush cunt has just subscribed. Thank you, Kush. I guess it's with a K, so it's not the C word, right? That's technically true. All right, let's go back another. So this is the exciting reading my own comments segment of the live stream. So just take a look and see how things how things were reacted to. Oh, I think I made it. J-Tune, thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. Yes. Yeah, so yeah, we did make it back this far. That mysterious collection of spirits. Hey, Hasun, thank you for the sub. Thanks for the visit. Excellent name, Kush. Nice. Thanks, I really appreciate it. Centron. Oh, Centron, thank you for the donation. Yeah, wow. Excellent. Hyphonics Raid. I appreciate it very much. Yeah, thank you so much for the donation. Yeah, keep it on every week. Nice spelling mistake. Thanks. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, John is amazing. I really appreciate him finding me. That made a big difference in kind of my whole enthusiasm and dedication to the live stream. I had no idea what I was doing until there was actually an active chat. I was just talking to myself. So good stuff. Thank you, Triple. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, we're having thunderstorms here, so you might hear some loud rumble in the back. Triple G, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it so much. Yeah, thanks. Hey, G2G. Thank you for joining. I remember we talked before. Hey, Joe, how's it going? Good to see you. All right. So let's take a look at a few random... Oh, here we go. So this is what... Oh, 2020, yeah. So you guys probably watched me draw this. It's pretty recent. I don't remember it at all. Oh, man. Nice. Yeah, except K5's dog's getting scared every time there's a big thunder in the background. Very sinister. Nice. Oh yeah, K5 is referring to the so I did a lonely ravioli that K5 has named John, has declared John's head. So there's my little lumpy ravioli. Nice. Oh, good. Wow, surround. I can't imagine what I sound like in surround sound with the thunder in the background. I just have to time it so I say something really profound every time the thunder comes in. Nice. Nice. Oh no. Yeah, that would be sad if I am actually old enough to be that. It's brutal. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Oh, thanks for the donation, Kush. There you go, man. Hoping you're enjoying your night. Yes, I am very much now. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's going to be pretty heavy storms, it sounds like, when it eventually gets going. It's coming from very far away, I think. But I think everybody everywhere has been having weird, random weather, so nothing different here. So I can zoom out a little bit. Excellent. So yeah, sorry, let me get back into Photoshop. All right. Yeah, so this is this is what happens every week, is drawing the cartoons. So that every Tuesday and Thursday they get posted on Go Comics. That was the site. That's this site. So that's the site where everything shows up. So if you want to, for free, read thousands of these goofy cartoons, they exist there on Go Comics. So yeah, for the past like 3 years, I've been drawing these on stream, and I've been getting some great inspiration from the chat, so that helps a lot, because sometimes if you look at the early live streams, I'm just struggling. It's just dead air and me just staring at the desk. So not an exciting live stream, but it's helped a lot. So nothing fun ever happened to him because he was vanilla. So I think I definitely do that on stream. Nice. And let's take a look at some other ones. So here is, there's an old one, an old marker drawing. It had gone from exciting and glamorous to just annoying. Yeah, when I was stuck at that insanely hot Okinawa comic show, there were no fans. There was nothing. It was brutal, like outdoor. It was kind of like an outdoor covered arena thing. I think there was like a basketball floor under where we were, but no air conditioning. And I was melting, and the only thing that I could get my hands on was like one of those little, like 2 AA battery fan things. It lasted literally like 20 minutes on those batteries. But that was brutal. Hey G2, thanks for the donation. Donation train chat, nice. Thanks for the $2, appreciate it very much. And good to see you again. Wow, 12 years ago. I'll like some 12-year-old comments, why not? That's funny. Yeah, so I take a look at the last kind of more recent stuff and then just go randomly back through things. So 2008, a Capri Sun joke, so it was now painfully obvious why he had been carrying a little straw glued to his back. The puncture pouch juice drink. OnlyFans. Nice. Oh, hey Damon, how's it going? Sorry, the chat's moving a little faster than usual, so I'm missing stuff. So my apology if I didn't see you make it into the chat. Layer cake from 2010. Yeah, this looks digital but pre-streaming. There was more to being a layer cake than he once thought. Unless you're a pineapple upside down cake. You trim it, then frost it. See, my jokes just show my ignorance in how you would actually build a layer cake. Oh, there we go. Floor food. Being the only 2 choices didn't make either of them any less dirty, old, or hard on the stomach. I think that's supposed to be some kind of cake, right? Some kind of cake or a hot dog from the ground. Nice election day metaphor. Hey, they got it. That's right. This is a election. Yes. Yeah, so sometimes I have it's subtle political humor. So what is this? 2016. Yeah, the 2016 election. Nice. Nice. Well, appreciate it. First Amendment defender. Oh, Joe, thank you so much for the donation. Some bald guy sent you here. Really? You got some bald guy? Did he look like a ravioli? He sent you here. Thank you so much. I appreciate the donation, and thank you for the raid. It's nice to see everyone. Yeah, please feel free to lurk. It's nice to have Nice to have everyone here, and yeah, I guess I should have done something more exciting during this time. Predator stress injuries are now considered entertainment. Oh, look at that. For the government for over... Oh, here we go. For over 30 years till I retired on 200% salary with carpal tunnel from scratching my head. That's it, head. What? I love how carpal tunnel syndrome. I just quit surgery. Hey, what is that? Oh, yeah. See, that dates the Go Comics audience. That's the motion control for the the PlayStation 3, 2, or 3, and nobody knew what it was. PlayStation Move. King Rat knew what that was. See, I like to read 10-year-old cartoons about 15-year-old technology. Yeah, that's the shame whenever I do a Xbox joke or something. It just ages poorly because things just move on. Hey, said with silence. Thank you for the donation. I'm sorry, did I miss a alert? Let me double check. Oh, I'll switch back to drawing mode. There we go. Sorry if I missed anyone. Let me take a look. K5, G2 made me do it. Well, I always miss K5's donations. I think that's like a chronic situation. Thank you, K5. G2 made you do it. A forced donation train. Well, I'll consider that under duress. So it's actually a much higher amount because it was done under duress. I understand. Thank you, K5. I don't know why every time you donate K5, I'm totally missing it. So said with silence, thank you. And K5, I'll always thank you. You were a big inspiration and a big motivation for me. I mean, this you got things going, and that after that first Typhonics raid, we you stayed in the chat and yeah, really kept things going. I appreciate it. Good stuff. Thanks so much. All right. I guess we can do some writing. I don't know if that's the most important or interesting part. Nice. Yeah, I'm the worst. That's so funny. Just talking through all my alerts. All right. Nice. Good night, meme dealer. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate the visit. Yum Num, thank you, Yum. Thank you so much. You like twains. Nice. Said with a W. Nice. Thank you so much. That is so funny every time. And then, yeah, I'm sorry, K5. It's not. It's a really horrible coincidence. It's no disrespect. It happens every time. Nice. Yeah, appreciate it, Yum. It's always fun to have you around. Your innuendo never gets gets old. Always fun. Nice. Yeah, it's late, so good night, everybody that needs to retire. Yes. Yeah. Brutal, brutal YouTube. Very funny. All right. Oh yeah, this is the one actually, like, put the placeholder in. So he thought of himself as a breakfast toaster is a toaster breakfast. Is there a better order for that? Breakfast toaster ravioli. Yeah, I think that's the most clear. A toaster ravioli. So that was inspired, and if you missed that in the chat, that was inspired by K5. Food controversies about hot dogs being sandwiches, and are Pop-Tarts actually ravioli? I thought a toaster ravioli, or wanting to identify as Italian food, was pretty funny. For the lowly Pop-Tart. All right, so oh yeah, that's right. This is some something menacing with the knife. So something about slices. I guess the idea was keyboard within reach. Did the bread really need to be sliced? Let's see. Oh, that's right. It's still early in Australia. Yeah, Unknown Girl is closer to my time zone, so that's good. Yeah, I think we're only like an hour difference. We're like still a long flight away from each other, but the time zone is really close. It's so funny, the hemispheres. And it's winter there, right? You're in the middle of cold weather. It's crazy. Yeah, still never. I'll have to actually like experience that sometime. I think go to Australia for Christmas and see like surfing Santa and things to actually get my mind around how you could have a summer Christmas holiday. That's really funny. Forget about it. Nice. Proving his ravioli cred. All right. The Sopranos podcast, that Talking Sopranos podcast, is almost over. Like they're well into season 6, so there's not that much left. There's only a few more episodes left. It's going to be interesting though for them to do the episodes where they get killed, where their characters get killed. I think they're different. Yeah, it's like the last 2 episodes, I think, and their characters die. So that'll be a cool thing to hear, their reaction, because like knowing the show is over, and yeah. But yeah, it felt like that was going to go on forever. Okay, sliced bread. So that expression or that cliche, the greatest thing since sliced bread. But I just wanted to make some kind of joke about the bread not needing to be sliced. Oh, something got held for review, sorry. Forget about it, got held for review. Dang. There we go. Yeah, it's really funny. Oh, I'm finally catching up on the YouTube there. Yeah, sorry, everybody that I missed in the chat. YouTube is so random in their what they hold on to. Very strange. Yeah, finally the chat is catching up. My head's being cut off the whole time. Yeah, I got my camera and my green screen are all messed up. We gotta figure it out. I see. Oh yeah, I gotta look directly in the YouTube chat because I'm missing all the emojis, all the G2 with the lungs, heart, brains, all the lovely body parts. Nice. Oh, that's funny. Oh yeah, now sorry. Now I can see everything. Nice. Yeah, I'm mostly just seeing the whatever the command is that you put in to get that to show up on YouTube. Nice. There we go. I'll try to stay actually on camera. Oh, nice. To okay the organs. That's funny. That's really funny. Weird stuff, YouTube. Yeah, I don't get it. Oh. Nice, there we go. Oh. Whoa, whoa, there we are. Oh. Nice. Yeah, Yum is learning Italian. That's pretty. She sounds pretty fluent. Nice. All right. So something about slice, being sliced. So something, things getting serious, or how necessary. So it not being necessary, negotiating, pleading, pleading to remain a loaf. Oh yeah, maybe I can make the knife like kind of regretting or full of some kind of yeah. We'll do a little frown on the knife. That might help the sorry, there we go. So having difficulty with the idea of sliced bread. So once the reality set in, oh yeah, something. Well, I can still get that greatest thing in there. Once reality set in, sliced bread didn't seem to. This is getting too long here. Didn't feel like the greatest. Wasn't the greatest. The greatest thing. Oh, yeah. What is the? Let me double check the expression. What am I thinking? Oh, the best thing. Yeah, not the greatest. Best thing. Once reality set in, sliced bread didn't feel like the best thing. Or having to slice the bread? No. Oh, good. We've got the eggplant going. Ah, nice. Yeah, begging. Yeah. Yeah, I think Yum. I think Yum's Italian is is winning chat right now. Nice. All right. Yeah, why did I think it was greatest thing? That sounded familiar. Okay, yeah, something afraid of knives, or the best thing he was best at. It was the process of slicing that he didn't go for, he didn't enjoy. Yeah, he must. Yeah, what he must do, right? Yeah, one of those like dreading the. One of those dreading what he had to do. It was his first loaf, dealing with his first loaf. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, reality doesn't need to set in. I think there's a quicker way to say that. Get on with the slicing. Well, I'm gonna have to do some kind of auto translate so we can tell what Yum is what she's saying there. I'm sure it's full of innuendo. Oh man. All right. Sliced. Or didn't want to be sliced. Now the loaf was saying he didn't want to be sliced. Suddenly changed his mind. Regretted. Just a bunch of slurs. Nice. All right. Sliced bread. Oh, like a convincing argument. So he didn't think. Oh yeah. I like convincing arguments as he didn't think there was or I guess an opposition to sliced bread. Or just most opposition to sliced bread came from the loaves. Loaves. As there is opposition to sliced bread. Nice. K5. K5's gonna time her out. Most opposition to sliced bread came from the loaves. Or the vast majority. Yeah, I think something being against it. Yeah, the knife being guilty or not having the stomach for it, though, is good. Oh yeah, maybe I should put a little extra texture on the loaf, just so it reads a little better. There we go. Look at all that texture. The most opposition to sliced bread came from the loaf. So the loaf is, we're giving a compelling argument. Is that what I was thinking before? Against slicing. Am I missing something in the chat here? I'm seeing zebras. Nice. All right. He did have, yeah, from the loaves is good, but where the loaf presented a compelling argument against sliced bread, seemed to have a yeah, most opposition to sliced bread came from the loaves. So a loaf not wanting to be sliced, opposed to it. That's not very strong, though. I guess that's why it's funny, because it should be stronger. Yeah, just regretting the work or regretting the job. Oh, that's a good idea, yeah. Yeah, it's having some like marks on the bread. So he was trying. Oh, yeah. So then it being he couldn't go through with it. Yeah, I might have to try something like that. I'll put it on another layer just so I can make sure it works. Yeah, but do a that's a good idea. A previous attempt. So something like that. Yeah, some. Let's see how this cleans up here. And then previously. Does that read? Yeah, that reads as like little hacked out pieces. So yeah, I can. So a failed attempt. Can you unmod yourself? Bring him the bread. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, maybe instead of Yeah, instead of the hack marks, like dents would be. I don't know if it'll. I'm worried that it won't read. It'll just look like the irregularity of the surface. Yeah, so then we can do something about the sharpest, not the sharpest knife, as in mentally sharp. He was. Yeah, couldn't go through it. So after failed attempts. Tried and failed. Preferring unsliced, or was fine with. The next best thing after this might be too hard to read. Attempts. He settled the next best thing. The best thing since sliced bread. Joke. After many failed attempts, he settled for the next best thing. Yeah, I think that's too. Unless you have that cliche right in your head, it's not gonna make any sense. And a loaf of bread being the next best thing, I don't know. He couldn't go through with it. Some loaves. That's good. Yeah, the sharpest. I think sharp knife is good. Yeah. Yeah, something about it used to be the sharpest knife. Not the sharpest knife for the bread. Is that? It almost sounds like a real expression, but it's not. Not the sharpest knife for the bread. Yeah, sharpest knife in the drawer. Nice. Nice. Oh no, not the Smash Mouth song. No. Yeah, in the bread. Sharpest knife in the bread. So once he was in the bread, he wasn't sharp. Oh no. We're gonna get the whole lyrics of All Star. in the chat. Oh no. Yeah, I like the version of that song where every lyric is just somebody, 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 somebody. Oh no. Oh no. It was not the sharpest knife for the bread. What was before in the bread? Oh no no no. The sharpest knife for the bread. Oh no. Brutal. Oh. Yeah, but can I... This is going to be such a... If anybody figures out why... Let me see if I can do this convincingly. I'll try to make it subtle. Actually... Oh yeah, no, it would be on this edge. Maybe small. You can't even see it, but or would it be on this edge? That doesn't... Yeah, neither of these is reading particularly well. The subtle L. There's just a little divot in the bread. All right. I guess in, because once it was in the bread. Not the sharpest knife in the bread. Yes. No. Shrek ears on the bread. Nice. And the knife is voiced by Eddie Murphy, and we're all set. Come on, give me my cursor. There we go. Featuring. Yeah, still, that's so bizarre to think of. Mike Myers had, yeah, so much of a Shrek career. Yeah, the first Shrek is compared to, like, if you look at the first Toy Story movie, it doesn't look amazing, but still kind of holds up. And because they mostly focused on like plastic and fabric and things, it looks okay. But the first Shrek movie, oof, yeah, the CG looks really dated. Swamp, nice. Yeah, donkey in place of the knife. Yeah, if I could just turn all of these into Shrek, all my cartoons should just be in Shrek. Nice. Jason was here. Awesome. If everything could just be Shrek, then yeah, one of the comedians I listened to on the podcast said he has like a little nephew that like is convinced like Shrek 1 is the best movie, so if it's good, it's, you know, it's one. It's the best, so it's Shrek 1. If it's good, it's Shrek 1 good. So Shrek 1 is the you know, the highest level of of quality. So if it's good, it's Shrek 1 good. That's as good as it gets. Yeah, where's all the Shrek emojis? Come on. Was it DreamWorks? All right. He was not the sharpest knife in the bread, and he thought of himself as a breakfast toaster ravioli. Or he invented the identity. Shrek 1 out of Shrek. Nice. That'll be the new rating system for everything. It's how many... is it Shrek 1 or... Are we talking the Christmas special? Yeah, I don't think my daughter has even seen Shrek. Oh, is that child abuse? Or is that good parenting? Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, I don't think she has. Oh, that was something that was really cool. We watched Temple of Doom and Last Crusade, the Indiana Jones movies that were on Netflix. And watching it, so my daughter is 11, and watching with her was excellent. I got to see the whole movie again, like her reactions to everything, especially like the heart, the heart rip out and all that stuff. So she's old enough not to freak out and have nightmares about that stuff now. And that was really cool. Those movies still hold up so well as far as like the pacing and the action, especially Temple of Doom, the action scenes and the frantic kind of escape at the end. It's just like watching her reactions to that and like, wow, to see that. Because with my older daughter, she seemed really kind of about everything. Like we watched a lot of like classic 80s stuff and just like, yeah, it was okay. It was kind of old, kind of slow. But to see how excited she was at Temple of Doom was really cool. She really got into it and like couldn't look away, like she was like reading a comic book at the time, a manga at the time, and she just kept watching the movie. So that was really cool to see like her enjoy that the same way that it was enjoyed when it first came out, because it seems like so many movies are losing their ability to do that, and she was just like wow the whole time. So it's cool. It's good that exists. Yum, totally blacked out. Oh no. Yes, Shrek deficiency. Yeah, she's gonna have to be taken to the Shrek re-education center and watch everything that has been produced with those characters and play the PlayStation 2 game or whatever streamers were relentlessly playing a few years ago. All right. Yeah, but that was so cool to see, because I just felt she was much less cynical or kind of jaded against things just being fun and simple and exciting. Yeah, that was good. And I forget, yeah, seeing that movie again with her reacting to it, like, just changes it. Just kind of like refreshes the whole thing for you. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, that was a nice thing to see. So have I spelled ravioli correctly? I guess so. Cool. The sharpest knife in the bread. Yep. All right. He was not the sharpest. The bread, everything is spelled right. Himself as a breakfast toaster ravioli. As more of he thought of himself as more of a nor of a. I'm going to respell check this because I'm going to put a typo in there. He thought of himself as more of a breakfast. Yeah. So maybe called a toaster pastry, but as more of a breakfast toaster ravioli. With the questioning ravioli looking there. All right. Yeah. Foodie tag. Nice. Pootie Tang, yeah, that was a Louis C.K. movie, wasn't it? I think he wrote that. I don't know, maybe he directed it too. Pootie Tang. Louis C.K. I wish he hadn't gotten exiled. Oh. Oh yeah, yeah. No, that's true. And you had much more, I think, passionate designers and people that aren't like their inspiration came from classic illustration and things, and wasn't so they weren't doing Google image searches. I think that's the problem with how people are kind of tainted now. They have access to everything ever, and they look at really bad examples of stuff. And then also, once it's digital, software seems to be really making things look very similar. I mean, everything's got that. I think because a lot of creature design and stuff is done with that symmetry sculpting tool, so like Mudbox or ZBrush or whatever, you draw symmetrically, so everything has that weird symmetry and everything gets very vaginal. All the monsters, when they try to do something that doesn't look like a face, then it looks like a vagina. So make it look like a face. But there's just a weird similarity. Everything looks like the troll from Lord of the Rings, if they try to do some menacing alien. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, that's true, and I think that's a lot. The CG artists are just they're just in it for the check, and they're not actually that passionate or creative anymore. And I'm sure there are people out there, but maybe with the schedules and the salaries, they don't they don't get the best out of people anymore. All right. I think that did it. Thought of himself as more of a breakfast toaster ravioli, and he was not the sharpest knife. And the bread both work fine. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if these make sense at all. Back to here. And so I've got a little... I hope it's good. And it's not a sweet snack, but a little kind of adult potato. I love how they say that. It sounds like... Because adult, I don't... Oh, maybe it does. Because ero means like sexy or erotic. Things are called ero when they're adult. When they're, adult sexual content. But... adult doesn't mean the same kind of thing like the adult section or adults only. I don't think that meaning is the same in Japan. So many snacks and types of chocolate and everything are called adult because it's like supposed to be, more mature flavor or whatever, not for kids, more bitter or, whatever, stronger tastes or whatever. But it always makes me laugh when there's adult things. So I have adults, very explicit adults only potato snacks to share with you. All right, and no. Okay. Put this up there too. All right. That'll do it. Now the black void of finished Photoshop. Nice. Oh yeah, they say that for the rockets. Oh, that was the news. I couldn't tell if this was like supposed to be a funny article or whatever, but there's a company that makes like masturbation toys for men in Japan called Tenga. And I think they also make like lubricants and maybe even all kinds of sex toys. But they're most famous for like the egg or this like thing that's like a fleshlight. It's like a weird hourglass shaped thing that is basically a fleshlight. And I think they had those in Japan a long time ago. But they just launched they just recently launched a rocket, and the rocket had like their logo, and of course it was supposed to look as phallic as possible. But I don't get the point of that. Like, they obviously have a lot of money, and I don't know why they're doing that. It's just weird. So there was a Tenga sponsored rocket that was launched. I have no idea. Yes, it is a very... Let me see if I can find that story. I might only be able to find it in in Japanese. But we can do just a quick auto translate. Oh, here we go. This is... God. Wow, yeah, they have their own channel. Great. So this is the they only have 19,000 subscribers. That's really funny. I guess a lot of guys don't want to admit to their love of this is so bizarre. Okay, so is it different? Okay, this might get a little weird, so let's see how this goes. Okay, so here's the launch site. We might see a few commercials for their products. I'm not sure what's going on here. All right, so here's the Tenga rocket. Tenga rocket project. Why are they spending money on rockets? It's really bizarre. All right. Yeah, so... Oh, weird. So this is just like the live stream, and there's commercials for... so they basically make... I guess Tenga is now involved in a lot more technology. Oh, this is so bizarre. I'm going to show you guys, like, so here, so he's designing the shape of one of these one of these devices. Yeah, there you go. So that's what they look like. These weird plastic. This is so bizarre. So this company decided to spend money on a rocket launch. So screaming inside your heart. Please scream inside your heart. Oh, I should see if there's subtitles. Oh, wait. Where's this? Oh, settings. Oh, let's see how weird the auto translate will be. That'll be pretty funny. Yeah, because the machine translation for Japanese. Yeah, so there's their range. It is inspiration. This is so bizarre. I have no idea. I guess it's just like a publicity stunt. Yeah, there you go. That's the like a shop for all of their devices. And the rocket, there's a model of the rocket in the shop. I have no idea what the point is, because the article ended with saying that they want to use the anything generated, any and a toy based on... I mean, this is basically like if Fleshlight was a character, if they were treating it as a mascot, and if Fleshlight like launched a rocket into space, like whatever I'm not sure what the company name is that does that. So bizarre. Yeah, but they were saying they were going to use any information gathered to learn how to make their device for zero gravity, like outer space use. I don't know if that was a joke or it was just... It's really bizarre. But that shows you how many like lonely... Oh, then there's the launch. There's the successful launch of the rocket. Yep. So I guess China and India can't feel so so bold because even a sex toy company can launch a rocket into space. Yeah, they can. It'll totally be a. It's going to turn into an Austin Powers movie. This is so strange. Yeah, so this happened. This was a thing. So just in case you were wondering what Japan is up to, and this is like during the Olympics. This is maybe a little embarrassing for the country. Anyhow. Nice. Oh, okay, here, let's switch to maybe there we go. This now welcome to the more adult snack segment. Yeah, it will just be like a bad Austin Powers bit soon enough. Wait a minute. There we go. I'm falling off camera. All right, so are you ready for the very... Oh, these are going to totally key out because they're wasabi flavored, so the packaging is green. So they're going to totally key out. But here we go. So this is the kanji for adult. Meaning it just means big person, basically. So adult wasabi potato snacks. So this Calbee does these potato snacks. The Jaga is potato, so potato snack. Just many kind of standard, like a cheese or like a veggie version. So this is they're pretty small too. So I think this is probably like meant to be like a bar snack or a beer snack. But these are wasabi potato sticks. So the usual ones come in a cup and they're a little bit longer. But maybe because this is a package, they made them short so they didn't all break. But yeah, ooh, definitely wasabi. They're a little sweet at the beginning. Japan. Stay weird, Japan. Is that people in the chat on that rocket launch are just freaking out. They're like, oh my god, this is so great. That's strange because Japan has a real space program. Yeah, I thought they would be really, really hot. But they're definitely kind of a beer snack because they're toasted a little heavier than usual. Jagabi is the standard one, and it kind of comes in a little cardboard cup. And this is a adult version of that. Although they're not, a kid wouldn't have any trouble eating these. They're not that kind of wasabi that shoots through the roof of your mouth kind of flavor. But yeah, pretty good. Yeah, a Japanese beer would be very good. Oh, they don't show. Usually, when it's a drinking snack, they put beer on the front to make you think of that. And they're not salty enough, maybe, for a beer snack. They don't make you thirsty, but they're really good. Yeah, wasabi flavor. Yeah, nothing else weird. Yeah, so not bad. So always, every time something is adult, like adult chocolate or adult whatever, you always have to try it just to see what they're talking about. These aren't very extreme, though. They're not that far off. But they don't have a... eating and talking. A regular wasabi flavor. Nice. Yeah, that's so... Yeah, it's like a horseradish hot. It's like a real sharp hot flavor. Yeah, these are pretty subtle. It's just like the kind of the little bit of flavor. Yeah, if you did get too big of a little blob of wasabi in your sushi or just in whatever you're eating, yeah, you'll get a little zing. It kind of goes like right up through the roof of your mouth. Oh, nice almond wasabi. But yeah, these aren't. I thought they would be spicier. For some reason, I thought the adult thing, but a lot of people don't like spicy things. Usually, if something is spicy here, it'll be Korean. Like Korean food is much spicier, but nothing compared to like Thai or Indonesian food. But Korean is spicier, so if things are like Korean flavored or Korean style, then people expect them to be more spicy. But the level of spicy food in Japan is pretty mild. It's pretty reasonable. Uh-oh. Yum is being held for review. It got too spicy. Her comments got too spicy. She couldn't resist the adult potato stick. Yeah, so now we have Japanese sex toy companies leaving the atmosphere of Earth. We're going to find all this stuff on Mars, aren't we? There's going to be a fully terraformed, and it's just going to be a big sex carnival on Mars with weird masturbation toys and Chinese developments. Yeah, I guess it'll be the Dubai of space. Yeah, so those are pretty good. Anything that Calby, if you ever see, here's the without all the green. There's the little red. You can't really see that little red logo, and the little giraffe characters. They're usually on the packages of that little guy. They're usually on packages of the potato sticks. But those are good. Not as adult as I thought they would be, but yeah, definitely would be good with beer. Yum! Oh my god! I just saw that one and then it got. Yeah, wait. View deleted message. What emoji is that? Yeah. Oh, nice. So the mods, well, only me, myself, and the mods can read Yum's messages now. Oh my god. So funny. Wow. Well, I was hoping that would be more exciting, a little hotter, or I'd have a bigger reaction to it, but it was just a slight wasabi flavor. Sorry about that. It was not what I expected. But yeah, there's more summer foods and stuff coming up. It's hard for me down here. I'm so far away from a refrigerator. It's hard for me to do ice cream from home. But maybe there'll be a chance to do some new summer ice cream flavors. Something weird. Yeah, I should try if I ever see any of those. They do really weird, like pasta, like spaghetti and meatballs, or corn soup, or whatever. There's a lot of very strange popsicle flavors here. So if I ever get around any of those, I'll definitely pick those up and be disgusted. We can be disgusted together at how those taste. Yeah, but and they don't do very well. They're kind of just a novelty, and not a lot of people buy them, so they usually sit and go unsold for most of the when they do most of those things. It's very odd, but I think they're just doing it just in case they like tap into a popular, what could be a popular flavor. But there's a lot of like beef or cream stew, corn soup, and there was something tomato, some kind of not tomato soup, but like a pasta sauce or something tomato thing that I've seen some of the popsicle companies here try to do. But pretty gross. I can't imagine. I can't remember. I've sorry. I have tried. What have I tried? I think I've tried the corn soup one, and that was pretty gross because I don't like this kind of. Corn soup is kind of sickeningly sweet. It's got it's sweetened a lot, so the corn it's that corn flavor plus a lot of sweetness. They add a lot of to just make it, yeah, whatever, be sweet as possible. So corn soup was the only one I think I've ever tried, and it's pretty terrible because it's a flavor you're expecting to be hot, and then when it's cold, it's like the opposite. Like you have really weird reactions, and I wonder like how they make those weird savory flavors. So popsicles, I don't think are ever meant to be savory. That's just too strange for the a cold ice, but like, you know, a savory flavor like stew. I don't know, but that'd be fun. Mm. Nice. In order for snacks to be eaten properly. Yes, that's true. Yeah, if I didn't have to drive, that would be great. We'll have to do a over the summer holiday when there's less to do, less driving and everything. We'll have to do a, drinking stream, and I'll bring all the beer snacks that I can. That would be really fun. Yeah, if I knew I wasn't having to drive, that would be good. But yeah, unfortunately, usually after the stream, I got to get behind the wheel. Ah, yeah. There's been some Japanese gelato shops opening, and they do weird Japanese flavors in those as well. Because I think the gelato is more like traditional flavors, like chocolate and pistachio and like fruit flavors, the Italian version, and Japan does weird, like green tea, you know, weirder than that. Chili cheese cigarettes. Oh, nice. Yeah, so it kind of comes and goes. Like Japan has its trends and phases. So maybe, yeah, maybe gelato is getting popular now, especially in the hot summer. I'm sure it would be very popular. Yeah, because like for a while, like Taiwanese, like the uh, tapioca tea, the boba tea or bubble tea, was popular in Japan. I think that's dying out now, and but it kind of comes and goes like every like 10 years or whatever. And yeah, gelato. I've seen more gelato shops popping up, but very trendy country. So they love something for 15 minutes and then yeah they're done with it. So it's very hard, and I noticed that too. So it doesn't. It feels very easy to be successful in Japan, to do something that people buy or people pay attention to, but it ends very quickly. I mean, I think you just have to keep reinventing yourself, or or get connected with celebrities or some kind of big company to help distribute things so they keep it in people's faces. But people are always looking for new things here, but they like get bored fast. So that's very new style. It's hard to hard to see. Yeah, what what is he? I'm talking about the oh, I missed it. The spicy, yeah, chili cheese cigarettes. Wow, I can imagine. Not trolling. Wow, chili cheese cigarettes. Uh oh, Google. Yeah, I don't remember. I've only seen like cigarettes in kind of the the hookah flavors of tobacco and things. Especially here, they have a lot of weird flavored cigarettes. Wow, I wonder. I couldn't find. Crazy. Uh, yeah, I can't imagine that's like a spicy taste, especially like a chili, like a chili pepper taste on. I keep leaning off the side of the camera. Yeah, I get this. This camera is way too tight. But yeah, false memory. It could be. It could be. Maybe it wasn't this reality. Uh, yeah, that's funny. Yeah, but I can imagine though, like trying to sell because they're doing that here. I think you can get, anything you can get like at a hookah cafe, hookah bar, for as far as like flavors of tobacco. I think they have cigarettes that style here. So yeah, all kinds of like fruit, like apple and strawberry, and all kinds of different fruit flavors and things. Yeah. Yum is great. A false memory, but cheese. That would be the worst part. The chili would be like, okay, you could almost understand what they were trying to do, but plus cheese. A nice cheesy tobacco. It's right. It's the Mandela effect. The chili cheese cigarettes Mandela Berenstain effect. Nice. Yeah, we're gonna be full of that. As the years go on, there's just going to be more and more and more of that. I thought he died in prison. I thought it was spelled like this. And I guess the recent iteration, don't think the original creators are involved in the Berenstain Bears anymore. So it's all, or some other family member or something, or somebody converted, because it's getting very Christian. Like, I remember it just being very simple kids stories, but the newer stories are getting very Christian. So there's somebody had a come to Jesus moment, or was born again or something, or maybe, the original creators have passed away and somebody is moving on. So maybe they died in prison. Wait a minute, maybe Nelson Mandela wrote the Berenstain Bears and the original creators died in prison from lung cancer due to chili cheese cigarettes. I think it's related somehow. Ah, yeah, yeah. Nice. Oh yeah, right. The Monopoly guy, did he lose his monocle? Yeah, they did. What did they do? They did weird things to Monopoly too. Um, there was some sanitizing of Monopoly that happened. I forget, or maybe people didn't want to be the shoe anymore, or whatever. I forget but something happened to Monopoly. It could have been a monocle. Maybe they can't make the rich guy. Monopoly Man can't be white anymore. He has to be BIPOC. BIPOC Monopoly Man. Come on, we need that. There's so many versions of Monopoly anyhow. Ah. Mm-mm-mm. Man, we're just, I think when we sleep we're just implanted with false memories. And it's probably just like market testing, like they want to see which memories stick and which, then they look for us to say something about it on social media somewhere, and they're like, okay, this one worked. We implanted this, and they actually recalled it, so it must have worked. Yeah. That's nuts. Oh, there we go. Oh. Oh. Oh, lots of nonsense. But that was really great. That was a big raid. Thank you guys for the donation train. That piled up pretty fast. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, Yum and K5 and Joe. Oh, did I forget to mention K5? No. K5. Thank you so much. Yeah. So everybody that donated, that was really cool. I appreciate that very much. And got some new subs. Yeah, my subs keep dropping on YouTube. I'm like almost 500. No. It just keeps getting closer. It's like that so close yet so far out of reach. But yeah, appreciate the raid. Yeah, thanks G2 for encouraging that and everybody that donated. And so I was thinking, because we talked about the snack thing, like doing snack box that we can do all together. How about, just so I have time to kind of put this together and make it make sense, we do some kind of like, because I don't have any Thanksgiving, there's no Thanksgiving here. Like there's no, nobody has turkeys and nobody does anything. But I guess, but everybody on this stream might have family stuff to do, but not, maybe not the actual holiday, but sometime during that weekend. Why don't we try to do the snack box where everybody has the same Japanese snacks and we all like do that together? That might be a good thing to distract me from a lack of family holiday during that time. So like so we'll figure out a good schedule, but sometime in November we should think about doing that, because that'll give me time, and hopefully the mail and everything will be much better, like mail delivery and everything will be much better by then. So I'll keep bringing that up and gauge interest, and then I'll set up a little PayPal thing or whatever, so anybody that's interested can just send me the postage or whatever for PayPal, and then I'll have your address in your PayPal, and then I can ship stuff to you, so it makes it easier to keep track of who I've sent stuff to and whatever. So I figured how much it'll cost, and anybody that's interested, we can all snack together. I just wish I could send you Japanese beer or something, but I think there are some things I have to be careful of. I still think there's restrictions on like beef products and stuff. Certain meat products they restrict. So I'll double check that list and send you guys a little bit of stuff that we could. So I want to do it well in advance, just to make sure, because I know the American Postal Service is not doing good, and it'll all be stuff that'll keep forever. Like I won't do anything that could go bad for months. So it'll all be, packaged and long expiration. But yeah, that'll be fun to try to do something like that. I'll start putting that together, and then start getting stuff, sent out as early as possible, so we can, make sure everybody can get it. Because I'm sure even in different parts of countries, like in different parts of the U.S. and different parts of the world, delivery times are going to vary so greatly, and stuff can get lost and stuff like that. Yeah, it's crazy. Well, thank you, Unknown. That's very sweet. I appreciate it. Never unsubscribing. That's very sweet. Yeah, so let's definitely do that. Yeah, no liquids. Yeah, there'd be some good liquids, but so I'll just do a standard thing and kind of give you an idea of how much it would cost to get it to you, and then we'll have a big tasting, a Japanese tasting all together. So yeah, we'll see how that goes, and everybody will have to supply their own local alcohol, unfortunately. But so I was thinking that'll give me plenty of time to put stuff together, and also because there's no Thanksgiving here, it'll be a nice distraction, so people will have time off, and we can pick a nice day for the nice day for that, because it'll be a 4-day weekend. Cool. So let's do that, and and I think PayPal should be good, because I can get addresses very easily from there. We don't have to pass stuff through email or whatever, so that should work, depending. But yeah, we'll figure that out. I'll go through the details, and maybe I'll just make a little page for it, describing like what's going to be in it, and then have a link for picking it up. Oh yeah, I can. I do have a PO box that you could send stuff to that does forward to Japan. It's California. It's a California address. I don't have it handy, but I can post that. I can put that in the description on the live stream. I'll put it in the description text below. But I do have a PO box that will forward stuff to me, so that would be good. Oh yeah. Oh, that would be wonderful. Yeah, that would be really great. That kind of stuff would chew me up incredibly. So I'll post that. I'll post the PO box on there. So it's it's California Laguna Beach address. Nice. Did we freeze? Well, I should wrap up. Oh yeah, it's 5. Yeah, I should wrap up. Uh-oh. Maybe I just froze. I was caught in thought. I hope it's okay. Hope your internet is hanging in there. So yeah, that'll do it for this week. So we'll keep at this next week. I gotta get in the car here. But yes, licorice bullets for my 3D printed gun. That'll be perfect. But everyone, thank you for joining me. Take care. And everyone from the raid, thank you so much for stopping by and subbing and donating. It was, really great stream. Thanks so much. Yeah, G2, really appreciate you hanging in there, starting the dono train. That's excellent. So everyone take care and get some sleep if it's sleepy time, and enjoy the rest of the day if it's Australia time. And we will do this again next week. So abusecartoons.com is the website for everything, and same on Twitter. And then you can find on both Twitch and YouTube Abuse Cartoons, the live stream, and the patreon.com/Abuse Cartoons. And then the comments that we looked at were on gocomics.com/domestic abuse. And you can read everything that's been posted there for the history of the cartoon, which that's right, I gotta get thinking about the anniversary book for that. So next year, 20 years. All right, so take care everyone, and I will see you next week, and we'll do some more. Oh yes, and Nmity Stories, that's another that's another book I need to finish. Thank you, Unknown Girl, for reading those, for listening to those and bringing those up. Yeah, I want to do finish the final story and then publish the collection of those stories in book form. Yeah, that's really good. Yeah, 20 years of Abuse Cartoons and 12 Nmity Stories I will get finished very shortly. So I'll keep you guys updated on all that stuff, and hopefully I can get after this after I get over this second shot. This weekend is going to be ruined, but after that it should be good. So yeah, no live stream for the Upturned table, the tabletop Friday weekly live. I won't be doing that this week because I'm going to be out of commission probably, or at least have a fever. So, and stickers, right? Yum, I keep forgetting. Yes, you say, yes, that's right. Stickers would be good as well. Yeah, I just saw there was a UK shop that spammed me with sticker printing. If it's print on demand, that would be great. I got to find some good print on demand stickers. All right, so take care, everyone. Wait, stickers yet? Yum has always been requesting stickers, and I just haven't gotten I did those back in the old days. So just kind of hand cut vinyl stickers. But yeah, I'll find a place to actually produce some of the cuter characters and some of the funnier situations. But yeah, so we will do this again. Oh yeah, thank you. Thank you, Yum. I will hang in there. It's amazing how you feel that doing something in your body. So yeah, I'll just crash for the week and just catch up on some reading, hopefully, and not be too bad. So everyone take care. It's so great to have you guys in chat, and thank you for the inspiration. It helps so much. Writing things and drawing things is so fun when I'm hearing your ideas and getting your feedback. So let's do this again next week. Okay, good. Yeah, the little cherry and ice cream, cherry and strawberry in the end credits. I will, the little pancake. But yes, I will do that. Okay, yeah, take care, everyone. Yes, and thank you, Joe, Unknown Girl, G2, K5, everybody that has been here for the and thank you again for all the donations. We'll do this again next week. Take care. Goodbye.